and welcome to You Write, the podcast where creativity meets community.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Matt.
Each week on You Write, we challenge our listeners to write a story in just 30 minutes using 3 of 5 randomly generated words.
It's a fun and fast-paced exercise to spark your imagination and get those creative juices flowing.
We'll read your submissions, offer feedback, and discuss the unique twists and turns of each story.
Whether you're an aspiring author or just love a good tale, You Write is your place to explore the endless possibilities of storytelling.
So grab a whole bunch of chewing gum and saliva, get comfortable, and let's dive into this week's stories.
And remember, the only limit is your imagination and 30 minutes. So let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We went camping over the weekend.
I forgot to ask, how was that?
It was amazing.
Wow, give me some deets.
Okay, so it's one of our friends for every year for his birthday does this birthday brawl. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They set up there's like a movie screen and a stage, and they show like B horror movies. I say B horror movies.
Nice.
A bunch of horror movies like all weekends.
Nice.
Just out in the woods.
That's
it's
awesome.
So fun. It is so fun.
Awesome.
And like during the day on Saturday, people would get up on this like kind of this really small stage and just play music. Like I got up and played piano for about 20-30 minutes.
Badass.
Someone else got up and did like guitar and sang, and then
wow, how many people were there?
on Saturday I bet there's about 50 people.
How do I secure an invite to this next year?
It's very exclusive.
Oh, okay.
The fact you even know about it now, like, I don't know.
Is kind of a lot.
Yeah, we may have to sign an NDA.
Okay, all right.
No, it's so much fun. But yeah, this is the second time Kim and I have been.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's so much
fun. Wow, amazing. Do you feel like rejuvenated by that?
Yeah, really.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an excellent weekend.
Yay.
Traffic around Dallas was horrible, but it always is. So, yeah.
Some bullshit.
It is, yeah. Well, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I went to Houston. Yes. And that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did go to historic Galveston, which was awesome. And I found an awesome thing in historic Galveston, which is there's like a street where, do you know what I'm going to say?
Just that you always refer to Galveston as historic is awesome.
Well, it's the historic part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not just that Galveston is historic. Just
No, but that sounds very much like the sick author bird.
Yes. Yeah.
That's hilarious. No.
Yeah, spoilers. There's a little preview there.
Spoiler alert. So I had never been to historic Galveston. It's like if every time I talked about Austin, I said like, musical Mecca Austin.
Yeah, like it is of the name.
Yeah.
You can't just say Austin and then expect people to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Musical Mecca Austin.
Historical Galveston.
Yeah. That's funny. No, I've been to regular Galveston a bunch of times, which it's all right there together, but I'd never really walked around in the historic part.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I was with my boyfriend, but anyway, of course we weren't going to pay for a tour, but we did. However, I did get I got the tea from this one tour group. Yeah. Cause we were walking down the street. Okay. And a big group of girls, like college girls. And I hear one of them, they're all looking up at this building. And I hear one of them be like, "That's my vagina."
What?
And I was like, what?
What? Excuse me?
Yeah. Anyway, and so we walked past them, and I was like, I stopped to look at whatever the hell they were looking at.
Yeah.
And I looked in like on the top of this pillar, which I don't remember if it was wood or stone, but it was ringed with many carvings of vaginas. At least it looked like it to me, at least. And I said to my boyfriend, I was like, "Hey, coños." And he was like, no, eso no es coño. I was like, that is a fucking coño. Okay. Like for sure. Like that's lots of coños. Anyway, so I asked the girl, I was like, what is this? And she was like, oh, we just found out that like most of the buildings on the street were either brothels or saloons. And this is the only one that still has its original markings, which signify that it is a brothel.
Nice.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And like a dum-dum, I did not take a picture. But I'm sure that it can be Googled, though.
Galveston. Historical Galveston. Coños.
Yeah. I would say historical Galveston old brothel vaginas or something.
Results may be mixed.
That could be NSFW.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah. But I want to see some old vaginas.
Historic Galveston vaginas.
Yes. Anyway, that was pretty cool. And there was also like this like bunch of witches or like women dressed as witches. Who were doing like a synchronized dance.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a flash mob.
Kind of.
Okay.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Historical Galveston.
Yep. Historical Galveston. There.
That's just how it be.
What can we say? That's how it be over there. That's how they roll.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say a lot of stories?
Yes, I did.
And who did we decide to read this week?
We decided to read RichiePozier. Richie. So I will be reading RichiePozier, The Fifth Floor. Leanne watched as Quinn pulled the young boy from the ruins of the ceiling that had collapsed on top of him. She looked up into the ruins of the sixth floor reception desk and saw the signs still hanging from the ceiling. The lights flickered in the empty space, while bits of rebar and concrete lined the hole like gangly teeth. They were below the rehabilitation center. Leanne guessed they were alone, though that didn't mean much considering how quietly the creatures seemed to move. She was certain she had seen one of them floating just a few inches above the ground. Quinn dusted the boy off and began to shake him awake. "Get up, kid," she whispered urgently as she patted his cheeks in an attempt to stir him. He was breathing, but had been unconscious when they found him. "Get some water." She motioned Leanne to the water cooler against the wall. "You're not going to throw it in his face, are you?" Quinn kept patting the boy's cheeks. "No, stupid. Everyone knows how dangerous that is. I don't want to drown him." Leanne filled a paper cup with water and brought it to where Quinn was cradling the boy. His eyes fluttered open and he began to gasp at the air. Quinn took the cup and dripped water into the boy's mouth. He choked and gasped as he drank. Leanne brought another cup of water and used the sleeve of her shirt to wipe the dirt from his cheeks. He reached up and placed skeletal hands on her cheeks and stared into her. He was pale and emaciated. It looked like he had been there for weeks. His eyes closed again, and his head drooped as though he would keel over. "Hey, kid, we got to get out of here. Can you walk?" Leanne turned his head up and peeled an eyelid back, staring into his dilated pupils. They began to shrink as she looked at him. The boy nodded and began to stand. Quinn and Leanne dusted him off and slid his arms around their shoulders. He was almost as tall as they were. He looked around, then up at the two women carrying him down the hallway towards the elevator. "I'm so hungry." "I know. We've just got to get down to the parking lot. I think I've got something in the truck you can have," Leanne added. "What's your name, kid?" "Blake." He swallowed hard, and his Adam's apple made an audible click in his throat. "Blake Corbin." They rounded the corner to the small room where the elevators were located. Quinn reached out and pushed the button on the panel. The door opened immediately. The inside of the elevator was covered with blood and viscera. It looked like a blender had sprayed pomegranate smoothie all over the walls. A broomstick lay across the chest of an EMT who had been caught inside with one of those things. He gripped the end of the stick in his left hand. He almost looked like a singer holding a microphone stand. Almost. He was in pieces. Neither the elevator nor the broomstick had offered him any protection. "Fuck!" Quinn gasped as Leanne clapped her hand over her own mouth, barely stifling a scream that would surely have echoed through the entire hospital. The emergency access hatch at the top of the elevator had been ripped open and had shreds of clothing stuck to it. Quinn and Leanne jumped and swung around as a ding emanated from the elevator behind them as it opened. It was empty. Leanne and Quinn hauled the frail boy into the empty elevator and collapsed onto the floor. Leanne reached up and slammed her fist on the panel. The button for the underground parking lot flickered white and the doors began to close. They looked up just in time to see a bald man in a hospital gown standing outside the elevator. He was grinning. His mouth was rimmed with silvery teeth that he began to lick clean as he stared at Blake. A metallic squeal came from behind the door as they began to descend. A loud thud emanated from the access hatch at the top of the elevator, and the light fixture overhead shattered, sending shards of plastic and glass raining down. The floor lighting made the glass dance and sparkle as the elevator shook and bounced on its cable. Quinn and Leanne screamed as the elevator cable pinged and snapped above them. The edges of the car scraped against the girders. Leanne looked up as a hole was ripped through the metal and a set of yellow eyes appeared. They were ringed in red. Pupils focused to a bead when they spotted the three figures staring up at the hole. A blood-curdling squeal echoed through the elevator shaft, and the eyes vanished into the darkness. The elevator slowed and came to a stop. The doors opened onto the parking lot. The blue pickup truck sat at the edge of the far wall next to the exit. It was only 150 feet, but it may as well have felt like 50 miles in the darkness.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice. That's real nice.
It is. Okay, so I will say that to me the creepiest part was the old man in the hospital gown. Grinning.
Yep, with creepy teeth.
Yep.
Mouth rimmed with silvery teeth that he began to lick clean as he stared at Blake. Yeah, it's creepy as hell, dog.
It's very creepy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it strikes just that perfect, I don't know, this strikes me as like something you would absolutely see in a movie.
Yeah,
or a
totally.
TV show. Yeah, it's very cinematic. The whole thing is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're whispering at each other. It's like, they find this kid. They're in a collapsed hospital.
Yeah.
And everything's in ruins. They find pieces of a corpse holding a broomstick in an elevator. That description was amazing, by the way.
Was.
Yeah, it looked like a blender had sprayed pomegranate smoothie all over the walls.
That was good.
That's excellent.
I was like, okay, he pulled out all the stops for that description.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That scene to me kind of smacked of The Shining with the elevator and the blood gushing out, Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that to me was the creepiest part. One part that really caught my eye was where it was like he stared into her. Yeah, I really liked that because I guess when I was first reading it, I was like expecting to say he stared into her eyes, but I like how you left off eyes and just said he stared into her.
Yeah.
Like that was really, I feel like that was a good way to get the same effect, but to kind of avoid the overused phrase.
Yeah. Yeah, less cliche. And it feels more, I don't know, it feels more pointed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not so much staring into, I agree. I really like that.
Yeah. That was nice.
That was real nice. And we used to get some very simple dialogue to begin with. It's like, get up, kid. She whispered urgently. And I like that it's get up, kid, ! She whispered urgently. That really lays out exactly how they're speaking. Like it's a tense situation.
Yeah.
They're exclaiming it in a whisper.
Right.
Yeah. I just think that's a really good way to capture the urgency of the situation.
It's an exclamatory mutter.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that too.
You're not going to throw water in his face, are you? No, stupid. Yeah.
So apparently when people are in this state, in this stupor kind of, then they can't really perform like normal bodily functions like swallowing, maybe?
Maybe. I think he's just unconscious. So like if you throw water in somebody's face and they're unconscious and they snap out of it, they could aspirate, I think, on the water that you throw in their face.
Okay, so it's like a normal thing.
That's what I took away from it. Yeah, that was it wasn't necessarily explained, but that's what I took from it. Yeah. But just in general, just one creepy ass hospital. Yeah. With one creepy ass old man with silver lined teeth. So
that's a nice creepy setting for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. But yeah, this is mostly setting up the setting here. We kind of jump in media res here. Obviously we do get Leanne and Quinn and Blake here. Yeah. So they're in a hospital and it's collapsed with these monsters. So Yeah, I don't know. There's so much that it could be. I don't even necessarily want to speculate on what I think happened here.
Well, yeah, we don't know. I don't know. Aren't these people like some type of like Ghostbuster types of people? Quinn and Leanne. I feel like they're Ghostbuster types who are going to rescue people from possession or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. I
don't know.
I hadn't considered that the old man was spectral. I thought that he was very much there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he was definitely something otherworldly.
I thought it was. Well, yeah. I thought it was like he's very corporeal.
Yeah. But
So-
he was possessed at least.
Maybe, yeah. Something.
I would think.
Something's very wrong. Yeah.
Something's not right.
Something's quite
Hey, but
wrong.
it sounds like he's having a great time. He was grinning.
Yeah. Can't be all bad for him.
No.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. And then there's that monster just creeping on him at the top of the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
which seems to be preying on people in elevators through the top based off that poor sap that was holding the broomstick.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's how he met his end.
Oh, he got eviscerated. I'm gonna guess.
Poor fella.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one paragraph, it was my tasty paragraph selection. Mm-hmm. It's the third from the last paragraph, so I'm just gonna read it one more time. A loud thud emanated from the access hatch at the top of the elevator, and the light fixture overhead shattered, sending shards of plastic and glass raining down. The floor lighting made the glass dance and sparkle as the elevator shook and bounced on its cable.
Yeah.
I just love that description.
That's quite tasty.
It is so tasty.
Yeah.
I feel like we can say tasty or yummy. It's like interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But also I just realized that scrumptious. But I also just realized that I feel like the SH sound to me is really brings to mind, for whatever reason, the sound and just the feeling of texture of shattered glass.
Interesting.
Yeah, and just like he used the sh like 3 times here. Shh.
Yeah,
it's like
shards.
a 4 times. No, 3 times.
I see
3.
2. Yeah, 3.
Because I was gonna say, at first I thought it was glass showering down, but the glass shattered, sending shards raining down, and then the elevator shook and bounced. I don't know why. It just really painted a picture for me.
It really does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're right. The sh and the s both like have that really kind of high tizzy quality that you get from like the same kind of frequencies that glass shattering lives in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shattered, sending shards of plastic and glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It really does. I hadn't even thought about like the sonic quality of the sentence and how it lends to just the perception of that. That's cool.
Yeah, I really like that. And it just is yummy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, that's one that I landed on too in my reading. I was like, ooh. I especially liked the floor lighting made the glass dance and sparkle as the elevator shook and bounced on its cable. I just thought that was that paints a nice, like that low lighting on the ground. Like that's a very specific quality of lighting. Like it's like this type of accent lighting that I don't know, especially things lit from below. It's kind of has this kind of the way you see it in your head.
And also this is just a cool way to like bring us out of the action to focus on something visual, like a detail.
Yeah.
You know?
And it makes sense. It's not just out of left field that we would get this detail. It makes sense because they're suddenly like this loud bang, like everybody's like adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah.
And so they would absolutely be focused on this like minutia.
Right.
Like these little tiny details for the characters would be standing out. So it makes sense that we would focus on that.
Totally.
Yeah. I really like that.
I love that. I like at the end how it leaves us hanging.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I know he mentioned that he had more in mind and that he didn't even really get to the creepy part yet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That kind of makes me scared for what's the creepy part.
I know, right?
That's pretty creepy.
But honestly, I like where you left it because I just feel like it's, I don't know. I just feel like it's very clean.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, especially I love the mix of that last sentence of it is 150 feet away, but it might as well be 100. It might as well be 50 miles.
Yeah.
Just that dread, that hopelessness that you leave us with. Yeah, you're right. That's a very clean break.
Right
there.
Yeah. But it still leaves us hanging and leaves us wanting more.
Yep. Join us next week.
Yeah. Tune in next week.
for the 6th floor. Or no.
or yes. Or the 4th floor.
Or the parking garage.
Right. The parking garage. The garage.
The garage.
The garage.
Well, thanks, Richie.
Thanks, Richie.
And up next, Encounter by Nick to You.
Yes.
So
yes.
we are back in this lit RPG setting with characters we have not met before, I don't believe.
Totally.
So we have 3 new characters. How do you pronounce our point of view character? I'm curious.
Izimrazil.
Azimrazil?
Yeah.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Azimrazil.
Yeah.
I looked at that for so long and I was like, okay, I just don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Azimrazil is excellent.
Izimrazil.
And then Wagut.
I don't know.
Wagut.
I was reading it like Wagut.
Wagut.
I don't know.
And
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say Marissa.
Yeah.
the most basic one.
It's weird because for that one, I immediately read the Z like the kind of like the Cyrillic Z. Well,
Za?
Yeah, the DZ, the Z.
Maritza.
I was saying Maritza. Yeah, something like that. Maritza.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, Nick Ju always brings us some very creative names.
He does.
These were quite creative this week.
They do.
Yeah. So this is a new party, just a party of 3, a couple halflings and a larger person who trained with orcs. I was trying to remember if we got their race.
Their race.
I don't know if we did.
I was thinking orc just because orc was mentioned in there, but
yeah, they were at least a similar size to an orc. So yeah, we get a larger Azimrazel, and we have the halflings Wagut and Maritza. So they are of the Shatterstar party. They're just bronze rank, you know.
I like that Shatterstar. That's so cool.
Yeah. So they're basically like guard duty. Like they just walk around and like wait for people who need help is what it sounds like. And so they're out. It says right here, this was the work you did as a bronze party. Provide aid to the silver ranks when they provoke something they shouldn't and defend their wounded who came crawling back. Sometimes you just stood guard around the entrance and stabbed any monster that tried leaving. So that's just a really concise way, I think, to get us caught up on what these rankings mean. Yeah. I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just arbitrary rankings. We don't know what that means. So yeah, that's really cool. And just the fact that we have bronze and silver implies that there's going to be gold and platinum. And they're like so far, they're basically unattainable.
Would you have the platinum peak sect?
We do, but that I have a feeling that's different.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
Okay.
I don't know that, but
I believe you.
I have a feeling.
I believe you.
But yeah, so we get into this scene and we do get some nice dialogue here. Any idea what monsters there might be? Maritza asked. A basilisk was spotted, but we shouldn't be dealing with that, Wagut said. The guild thinks it's mostly worm cats and a few undead. Yeah.
I want to know what a worm cat is like, but I'm sure it's disgusting.
It sounds horrible because Zimrazil grimaced, so they didn't like worm cats.
No.
They didn't like any monsters, but worm cats were just really gross. So yeah, we get a lot of good characterization, especially around Wagut. I'd rather be prepared, Wagut said, which I am.
Yeah.
Azimrazil had rolled their eyes the first time the man had talked about being prepared, but he did have an impressive ability to plan ahead. So.
Interesting that he ends up being the one that gets the shaft at the end, the prepared one. So that makes me feel better about myself because I'm never prepared.
just winging it.
Winging it. And maybe actually that's the safer route, you know?
I would imagine you were less complacent if you were
unprepared.
That's
right. You're more alert.
Yeah, always on your toes.
Yeah,
prepared for anything.
You have to like see what's happening. Like
if you can see her hands, just like
I'm just like hello, feeling it out. You know,
feeling it out. Yeah.
You got to see what's happening. You got to see what's in your environment.
Situational awareness.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wegu did not have that.
No.
He was resting on his laurels.
He was.
Which was his preparedness.
Yes, his laurels of preparedness.
His mental laurels.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good phrase. Okay, so I just really want to get to the harpies.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the harpies are sick, man.
I love the description of the harpies, and I just think of the image that I would use in my classical mythology class, which I found just the most disgusting, sick portrayal of a harpy.
Yeah.
You know, and I would always like put it up on the big screen.
And it was like, oh, God.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Look at her. Yeah. And anyway, I like. Look. I said look.
Look. Do not avert your eyes.
I really like the description first of their screams.
Yeah. And the kind of, it's almost siren-like in that it's drawing them in. Because like they're meant to protect people, like the screams, it draws them in. I just thought that was really. Oh,
yeah, it is drawing in, but it's also like the exact opposite because a siren cry is alluring,
right? Yes,
and this is just
like horrible, horrid,
horrifying.
Yeah,
those fucking harpies.
Harpies, man, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know that the idea of harpies was formulated to explain why things go missing?
Really?
Yeah. Because the harpies were said in ancient Greece, were said to snatch up things. Yeah. And including whenever, like, let's say children went missing. I don't know if there were kidnappings back then, but if there were, they blamed it on harpies.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Yeah.
Or if your kid, let's say your kid gets like eaten by a wolf or something.
Harpies.
Yeah. The harpies snatched it up. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yeah. Did you ever read Golden Compass?
Yes.
Okay. Weren't there harpies there in the final book? Yes.
Yep.
That's what I always think of is.
Golden Compass was great.
Hell yeah, it was. Is,
yeah.
Remains great.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah, I always think of that scene and it's just awful. Oh, it's so terrible. Ugh.
So anyway, this is very scary. Harpies are scary.
Very scary.
Harpies are scary. Yeah. And the scream, it's like, I've only ever heard a scream like that when a mother loses a child.
Ugh. Yeah, that's an excellent description.
It is, but it's also pisses me off at the harpies. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, drama, you know?
Drama much? Harpy?
Yeah, seriously.
You harpy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking harpy.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using that as my new insult.
It's devastating. That's a devastating.
Have you been called a harpy?
No.
Okay.
But I think in movies I hear it or TV shows, like you'll hear it's like, you harpy. And I'm like, oh God, I feel dirty having heard that.
Ew.
It's just, that's a
and
horrible insult.
You do know, I think I've said this before, but you do know that's where we get our term harping on, right?
No, but it now that you say it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically harpies could honestly be viewed as a misogynistic construct. Yeah. Because it's kind of really playing on that trope of the nagging wife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep. Who is always harping on her husband. Yeah.
That harpy.
Yeah. That fucking harpy. I'm going to do it next time I'm like really angry. Like at my boyfriend, for example, and be like, "You're a harpy.
You're horrible.
You're horrible. You're a harpy." Even.
Yeah. Waggett looked back up at them in dawning horror. Fuck. Harpies. Fuck. We need to run back. Too late. That is such an excellent escalation. Just the way that you describe that is so. It's just so human.
Yeah.
I know they're halflings, but I mean, just the same. Like, just the way you describe that, him saying "fuck harpies," fuck. We have like you can just feel the tension ramping up just in what he's saying.
Yeah,
and also preceding that with he looked back up at them in dawning horror.
Yeah,
and we just kind of all together at the same time realize,
fuck,
this is gonna be bad.
Yeah. So actually, maybe Wagut's demise was not in resting on his laurels of preparedness. Maybe it was that he was in denial about the situation they were in. Because he was like, we need to run back. Bro, it's too late for that. They're already on us. You know?
Yeah.
So he was like trying to will himself not to be in that situation. But yeah, he was.
He couldn't accept it and just prepare for what they were going to deal with rather than trying to run from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He chose flight when he should have chosen fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, this whole description of this fight between these harpies and everything, it is just, they're clearly outmatched. And the way that we end this whole thing, the last line, Zimrazil's hoped he died quick.
Yeah.
God,
I liked that line.
That's great. Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite lines of the whole story because it was just so like, well, I feel like Zimrazil has the ability to accept reality, you know, and he's just like, well, he's definitely gone.
Oh yeah. Like,
yeah.
Best we can hope for is that he died quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is just an utterly hopeless scene at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I just can't stress enough how clear it is that they are just way outmatched.
Right.
Yeah. And you do so much to prepare us for that. Setting him up as, lowly bronze rank. They're running to hopefully just help some woman in need, but no, turns out to be a flock of harpies.
Damn, a flock. Ugh. A murder
of harpies.
Yes,
yeah.
A murder of harpies.
Oh my God.
Gross. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole chaos of the fight scene just played out very well.
It really did.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you very selectively pull in these skills. Like for the harpies was bark skin for protection, or was that no, Azimrazil activated bark skin. So you're just very, very selectively pulling in these elements that keep us very carefully rooted in this RPG setting. So
yes.
I really like that.
I did too. I enjoyed this one.
I did too. And it's just really developing out this whole world. Just the more and more people that we drop into this, I just think it's becoming one of my favorite worlds of Nicktoons that we keep returning to.
It I think for me too. Actually, yeah.
It could just be us becoming more familiar with it, but just the same, I feel like you're getting really comfortable here.
Yeah, I'm getting comfy here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Well, it looks like up next we've got I See by Mage.
Thanks, Rat. And yes.
Okay, so first of all, immediately I felt this feeling of mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Right on.
Very much.
Okay.
I almost felt like you were even doing that on purpose, but the look you just gave me tells me that no.
Well, I can see why you would think that. That's not my intention, but it makes sense that you would run that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the carpet, it's starting with the carpet. Like, the strands within strands of the carpet mesmerize me, and I feel lost in their soft chasms of fibers. The touch of it across my face electrifies my mind, and I am one with the floor. That's absolutely something I've experienced on mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. And again, I see that makes total sense why you would jump to there.
Yeah. And just the whole thing about like feeling like your arm is detached from your body. That to me is the first sign that the mushrooms are kicking in. Is that I look at my hands and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. And a kind of sense of euphoria.
Yeah. It's a sense of euphoria, and it's a sense of being like detached from your body. You know?
Yeah. That's fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like really enjoyed this, and it just made me think I need to get some mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, right on.
Actually. But okay, so he was experiencing euphoria. And his mom was trying to tell him that he needed to get the phone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So apparently he was having some like medical emergency.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And she's like, you need to, and the way that his, I guess, consciousness or subconscious tells him that he needs to call for help is through his mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a voice in his head. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I really like that. But I was kind of like wondering, is it, what was happening with the carapace and with, his body looking like that?
Like a crab.
Yeah.
So, okay. Fascinating take. First of all, it makes total sense that you went there, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't see that could happen.
The carapace and the crab?
That you're seeing it as like him tripping on mushrooms or something like that. It makes perfect sense that you would take it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because now that I'm reading, I'm like, oh my God, the overlaps are too close.
Yeah, or some type of like mental compromise, like your psyche being compromised in some way.
Yeah, because that's what it is. It's an aneurysm or a stroke.
Oh, it's a stroke.
But yeah, a stroke or a brain bleed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of this is inspired from. I actually posted it. Richie called it out directly, but it's a TED Talk by a neuroanatomist.
Oh, wow.
Years and years and years ago. I saw it once, and it's always like stuck with me. Like she describes her experience of having a stroke and just the whole experience of onset and going through like all the effects that she was going through.
Yeah.
And just what it was like. And it was this mixture of like euphoria and this like dysmorphia, like your body is not your own. This seeing yourself like perform these actions. You hear a voice in your head telling your muscles what to do. Yeah. Because it's all wrong. Yeah. And so she had a brain bleed in the language center of her brain. And so that's basically that's exactly kind of how this plays out, is the same way that she describes it. Like she has a voice in her head telling her, it's like, okay, muscles, like you've got to do this and you've got to go. You got to. So she had like this voice had to tell muscles in her body how to behave in order for her to do anything. And so and she said that like her hands looked and felt like claws. Yeah. And so I just ran with that idea. And that was the creepy part of it, was meant to be like, okay, he looked down, he's like, and suddenly his arm was not
like
his own.
Crab arm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, this was basically Rocco's story was kind of leading up to this. Okay. Because he's been like trapped in his own head. Oh, and so this was him finally waking up.
Okay.
So yeah, he's having a very serious medical emergency.
This is like a redemption story for Rocco.
Well, it's him trying to survive, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's him finally like getting some help.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Yeah. And again, I had more for this in that he can't understand the voice. Like we as the reader get 911, please state your emergency. But the next line was going to be, but I didn't hear that. Yeah. I heard womp, 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 womp. And so basically it's just diving further into like he's fucked. Like, like it's all wrong. Like he can't talk. He can't understand. He was lucky enough that he was able to squeeze his phone long enough for emergency services to get called, which I consider that a public service announcement. I believe on any phone, if you like squeeze both buttons, like the sides of it, it'll start to call like 911 for you. Oh, so
okay, good to know.
Yeah, and it will send like your location and any information about you to emergency services if you do it that way. Cool. So yeah, public service announcement of the day.
Okay. I think, isn't it true that you can also, if you say like call 911 to your phone, it will?
Yeah, it will.
Like,
but again, he can't talk. Right. So if you're incapacitated, if you can at least squeeze your phone. Claw. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. One thing that I always remembered from that video is like the way she describes the left brain and right brain. She had a bleed in her left brain, which is like it's a serial processor is the way that she described it, which is how I remembered it, which is basically like do A, then B, then C, then D. It's like your plan center, your language center. It's the one that organizes and categorizes and does all of this. Whereas the right brain is all about just information. Yeah. Like sensory information. And so if the left brain isn't quite working, then the right brain's just like, cool. And so it's just all this sensory information is just overwhelming everything. And so it's like the only thing that he can focus on is just like this carpet, these strands, this cave, like like so his whole being just sinks into all of this sensory input.
And I love this paragraph where you're like, oh, the sensation of all that carpet across my skin electrifies me. I roll onto my back. The world rotates around me as the carpet rolls away. I love that description because it's like him rolling.
Yeah.
But he's still viewing it as like the world is rotating and the carpet is rolling away. You know?
Yeah.
The little bars of cosmic energy touch my mind through my eyes and I begin to cry. Tears lensing the light into prisms of peace, of euphoria. I love that.
I really enjoyed writing that. Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. So it's this weird combination of like euphoria and terror.
Yeah.
Like he's horrified, but
yeah.
and also this state of euphoria. So he's just every emotion like all at once.
Right.
Yeah.
It kind of made me giggle where he's like, oh God, what am I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Because usually I would be like, where am I? But it's like, what am I?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I actually kind of giggle. It's like the voice, Rocco. Yes, that is my name.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Rocco.
Correct.
Your phone.
Correct.
Like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this. And is there going to be a follow-up to this? Or?
So I've been kind of thinking about this whole series, and there's a couple ways I want to frame. I'm thinking about running with this is like it's standard story. You'd have like an arc, like you reach a peak, and then you got to kind of come down off of that, which normally the peak would happen near the end, then things that follow afterwards. I'm thinking this may be like the peak of that arc.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot I want to do to lead up to this moment. Because I do very much still plan on exploring the humanity, the history, the family of Rocco, just through his memories.
Right.
But it's basically him trying to get to this moment, to get back to his actual present.
Yeah. You know, I just thought of like what you could, because this makes sense to me as the like peak.
Yeah.
But like you could follow it up with like a like a description of his medical file or something, you know, or the doctors found that he had this type of stroke or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Just in case anybody like me, for example, didn't quite land on the stroke.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, I wrote a story for Do the Right Thing that basically deals with exactly this same issue. It was about Raul Capablanca, the chess prodigy, the chess machine.
Okay.
I actually think I had you edit it for me.
Probably, because that sounds very familiar.
But yeah, he anyways, he has a stroke and he hallucinates about a time when he was playing for world champions and lost to a Russian.
Yes, those Russians.
But again, like that was the hardest part, was like, how in a first person perspective do you tell people he's having a stroke? Because in first person, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. So it's like, in a first person perspective, how do you tell the reader you're having a stroke?
Exactly.
So the best I could do is basically land on it's a medical emergency with 911 at the end. So that is tricky, but
yeah, doable. I think that was a great ending too, actually.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was I'm okay with this, I think. But again, I have a lot of other things I want to do with this story, but just for the sake of the creepy prompt, I wanted to ruminate on this for a little bit. So.
Yeah. As I believe you should.
So yeah.
As I believe you should. Great job, Marat.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Rach.
Yep. Nailed it. So it looks like it's time for this week's Sick Author Burn.
Sick Author Burn.
Yes.
Brought to you by
You Right. And this one is about Dan Brown.
The brownest of Dans.
The brownest of Dans.
Preeminent author.
That's right. He's preeminent. He's preeminent. Man, the Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code.
Yes. Okay. So I've definitely read this book. I definitely was not reading it from a literary critic perspective.
No. Yeah. I have as well. It was a very entertaining read.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this Sick Burn is so good.
Yes.
It is so good. And actually this Sick Burn is called Don't Make Fun of Dan Brown or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Don't Make Fun of Dan Brown.
Shall I read? I just kind of want to read the first like 4 paragraphs of this.
Okay, wait. Can you read 2 and I read 2?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So this begins. Renowned author Dan Brown woke up in his luxury 4-poster bed in his expensive $10 million house, and immediately he felt angry. Most people would have thought that the 48-year-old man had no reason to be angry. After all, the famous writer had a new book coming out. But that was the problem. A new book meant an inevitable attack on the rich novelist by the wealthy wordsmith's fiercest foes, the critics. Renowned author Dan Brown hated the critics.
Mhm.
Ever since he had become one of the world's top renowned authors, they had made fun of him. They had mocked his best-selling book, The Da Vinci Code, successful novel Digital Fortress, popular tome Deception Point, money-spitting volume Angels and Demons, and chart-topping work of narrative fiction, The Lost Symbol.
The critics said his writing was clumsy, ungrammatical, repetitive, and repetitive. They said it was full of unnecessary tautology. They said his prose was swamped in a sea of mixed metaphors. For some reason, they found something funny in sentences such as, his eyes went white, like a shark about to attack. They even say my books are packed with banal and superfluous description, thought the 5'9" man. He particularly hated it when they said his imagery was nonsensical. It made his insect eyes flash like a rocket. Renowned author Dan Brown got out of his luxurious 4-poster bed in his expensive $10 million house and paced the bedroom, using the feet located at the ends of his 2 legs to propel him forwards. He knew he shouldn't care what a few jealous critics thought. His new book, Inferno, was coming out on Tuesday, and the 480-page hardback, published by Doubleday with a recommended U.S. retail price of $29.95, was sure to be a hit. Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Oh, that's just densely packed with just, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is so good.
My favorite part is the recursive. The renowned author Dan Brown got out of his luxurious 4-poster bed in his expensive $10 million house.
Yeah.
I just love that recurs. That exact line. They did such a great job.
It's so good. So apparently he's got several flaws going on here, which are elaborated upon beautifully in this critique. So first of all, he seems to not take criticism well.
He seems a little touchy.
A little touchy.
Yeah.
Which honestly is really a good thing that I try to remind myself of a lot, because I don't want to be like this douchebag, but I do tend to get defensive.
Oh yeah, same.
Sometimes.
Absolutely same, yeah.
And so it's really nice, a nice reminder to take criticism, be teachable.
Yeah.
Because I think the most successful people in life are those who are good at taking criticism, you know?
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Another thing is him, describing things that are not necessary.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The superfluous descriptions.
Yes.
And the repetitiveness.
Yes.
The repetitiveness.
And did I mention the repetitiveness?
Also the repetitiveness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the need, it's so we said it was like the sick burn, what I said earlier when I was like historical Galveston.
Yeah, historical Galveston, always referred to as historical Galveston, which in this he's always referred to as renowned author Dan Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or lots of other ways of saying that.
Accomplished composer of thrillers. Yeah.
Yes. Pecunious. I don't even know how to say
Pecunious,
that word. Pecunious scribbler.
Yeah.
The voice at the other end of the line gave a sigh like a mighty oak toppling into a great river, or something else that didn't sound like a sigh if you gave it a moment's thought. I love that.
Who cares what the stupid critics say? Advised the literary agent. They're just snobs. You have millions of fans. That's true, mused the accomplished composer of thrillers that combined religion, high culture, and conspiracy theories. His books were read by everyone, from renowned politician President Obama to renowned musician Britney Spears.
Renowned musician, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, it's like historical Galveston was an excellent choice, but also historical Austin.
Right.
Also, have you been to historical Boston?
Yes, it's historical, by the way.
Historical. Renowned monarch, the queen.
Oh, look, okay, I like this part. So the what his agent is like, think of all the money you've made. And then renowned author Dan Brown smiled, the ends of his mouth curving upwards in a physical expression of pleasure. I love that.
Yeah, just this, again, the superfluous description, like just
Yeah. And thanks, John, he thanked. Then he put down the telephone and perambulated on foot. That's very repetitive.
Yeah.
To the desk, behind which he habitually sat on a chair, by the way, to write his famous books.
On an Apple iMac MD093B/A computer.
Yes.
Yeah. Complete. Because that is an actual model of an Apple iMac computer.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know that, but yeah, I believe you. The 190-pound adult male human being nodded his head to indicate satisfaction and returned to his bedroom by walking there. I love just thinking of him just being like...
perambulating by foot.
It reminds me of that one, the gif of the guy by the river with the cheesy 80s haircut.
Oh, yeah.
Who's like nodding.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
that's Robert Redford, actually.
That's Robert Redford?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's just like, it just zooms in. He just like, he just nods. Yeah.
I had no idea
Robert
that
Redford.
was Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It reminds me of that. He's like nodding in satisfaction. He's like,
you
done
a good thing.
He's like, you done good.
You done good, Dan. You done good, renowned author Dan Brown.
Yes. Okay, so what are the bottom line lessons to take away from this?
I think you nailed probably one of the best ones anybody could take, and that is be teachable.
Yeah.
So I really do like that as a lesson. Also, know when to stop describing something and realize whenever you've said something already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If something has been said, don't feel the need to say it again.
Right.
I am so bad about that.
Yeah.
I will repeat myself and repeat myself
like
again and
verbally
again.
Or
verbally.
when you're writing. Okay.
Verbally for sure.
Yeah.
I am terrible about repeating myself.
Actually, I do that too.
So I know it from this podcast because I have to go back and edit and I'm like, oh my God, you already said that, dude.
Oh, wow.
Stop it.
Do I do that? Do you edit that out too?
No, not nearly as bad as and I've been better, thankfully, you know, knock on wood.
You're being teachable.
I'm teaching myself by having to listen to my dumbass.
No, I do that whenever I'm leading roller derby practice.
Yeah.
And I do it to my students, but I feel like they deserve it.
Or need it.
They actually need it.
Yeah.
And also it's good for them because honestly, like hearing things in English like repetitively is good for like learning language.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not sad about that, but in practice, when I'm leading practice, I will be like repetitive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to make sure you really understand what I'm saying.
Almost to the point of being like patronizing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those are the main ones, frankly.
Yeah.
Because honestly, there are worse people to aspire to be like than Dan Brown.
Oh, yeah.
As far as authors go.
Totally.
Man is highly successful.
And I enjoyed the book that I think I read two of them.
Very entertaining, very creative premises.
Totally.
And I mean, yeah, if the worst thing that you could be described as is like, oh, it's like Dan Brown, it's like, you know what? I can take a compliment.
Yeah. I might smile. I might nod my head in satisfaction if someone told me that.
Yeah. Yeah. Renowned author Rachel may smile, the ends of her mouth curving upwards in a physical expression of pleasure.
That just reminds me of the Grinch that stole Christmas, the cartoon, you know?
Yeah, just the corners of the line. Yeah.
I like it. Anyway, so that is our sick author burn. We're not going to post a link because it's
behind a paywall.
Yeah.
So
you got to find it for yourself. Can we tell them who the author is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we can say it's on the Telegraph. Telegraph published it. And the author. Yeah. So I'm absolutely, we should absolutely tell people where it is.
Yeah.
So where is it?
Telegraph. Who wrote this? Let's see here. Oh, Michael Deacon.
Yes. Michael Deacon over at Telegraph wrote this.
Yep.
Sounds about like the time whenever Inferno was coming out. So this has been out for a while, but we didn't want to read the whole thing.
Right.
even though I would very much love to read the whole thing because
it is so good.
This is just good stuff, guys.
Yes.
But yeah, go check it out. Don't Make Fun of Renowned Author Dan Brown by Michael Deacon.
Yes.
Yeah, over at Telegraph.
Because he can't handle it, apparently.
He can. He just needs his agent to talk him down.
Right, exactly. And to remind him of all the money that he's made.
Yeah, while pacing his $10 million house.
Yes, while perambulating by foot.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, well, it looks like it is now time for us to move on to
Corpse Lily by All Fair Chatwin.
Oh,
hey, All Fair.
Hey, All Fair.
So this one is interesting. It's also quite long.
Yes.
This is quite a long one.
It was.
But, okay, so yeah, we have Malcolm and Elena here. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like they're going through their mother's belongings. So they're siblings.
Yes.
Yeah. So it sounds like mom has passed and they're going through her estate. And so they find some interesting kind of occult things that their mother was into.
Yes.
Old books, dried flowers, jars with spiders in them. Who knew mom would be into that? And an altar with all kinds of markings. He tried taking photos of them, but somehow his phone always fizzled when he tried every single time. That had to mean something, right?
Yeah.
And this is all in Malcolm. So we're in like close third person over Malcolm's shoulder here.
Yeah. I feel that it was the kids finding their mom's secrets, you know? And apparently their mom was, they are from a lineage of witches. What's that?
Yeah, that sounds right. It sounds like she was of witches, descended from witches. And
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. And I also like this, we just kind of get more and more intrigue as we go along. Like, you think it might have been grandma or grandpa? I mean, the other grandma and grandpa.
That they never met.
They'd never met their maternal grandparents. So again, just even more mysterious.
Yeah.
There's just so much mystery around all this. She wanted us to figure it out for ourselves. So it's just like, okay, mom. So setting up something very, very mysterious.
Yeah. Maybe they have to figure it out for themselves. Maybe that's the rite of passage.
Well, yeah. And based on where we end up, that's exactly right. Yeah. Mom kept a lot of things from everyone because she probably knew there was something wrong with her. We landed this exchange, which I thought was really good. Kind of, it sums up what we've learned to this point. So you're saying mom was either crazy or a liar, said Malcolm. I'm not trying to speak ill of her, Malcolm, but even though I loved her, she wasn't perfect. No one is. I thought that was a good exchange between those two and kind of sums up both of their positions up to this point. Yeah. And then we get, she always acted like you and Andy were perfect, grumbled Malcolm. So now we get what sounds like a third sibling, Andy, is being looped in here.
Yeah. And it sounds like Andy and Elena were accepted.
Yeah.
But Malcolm, maybe not so much.
Not so much. Yeah. Yeah, Malcolm didn't seem to have the stuff.
Yeah, he didn't have the riz.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Poor Malcolm.
Aww.
But yeah, and then we get to something I labeled as quintessential all fair. This line, stargazer lilies are the gentlest and least fearsome. Where they grow, they open the way, but beware, the fiercer blooms lie ahead. He read in the old book. So yeah, that just seems, I've kind of come to expect these little tidbits of magic and lore dropped in from all fair in this fashion.
For sure. I really like the description of the flowers kind of like attacking Malcolm.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was described really, really well, where it's like there was dark red light coming from torches up ahead, whose flames seemed to burn deep red and twisted to form shapes like flowers. And then he was being pulled into the water and he spat out mouthfuls of foul water. Loose petals plugged his nose and mouth as he gasped for air. I feel like that was a really good description and like really uncomfortable, you know?
Oh yeah. Jumping ahead there. Yeah. That description of him being dragged under by flowers
Yeah.
is pretty excellent. And yeah, it's really unsettling, and it really does, like, for the reader, it's like it feels like a horrific type of drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fun.
Yeah. But then so yeah, we meet this voice prior to that. Oh yeah, it's this kind of sing-songy voice. What is plucked will live again. What is gone, came a voice. Malcolm jumped. He and Elena give a little shriek from behind him. Lilies grow, rivers flow, and death becomes rebirth, sang the voice. So yeah, we get this kind of sing-songy voice. They can't really figure out where it's coming from. I also liked this description. I thought I labeled this as yummy. And strongest of all was the smell of damp earth and brackish water. I just think that really does evoke a very strong sensory reaction in the reader.
Yes.
Damp earth and brackish water.
Yeah, I do feel that this is like very multi-sensory.
Yeah.
You know?
It's really playing on the smell.
Yes.
And like the smell and taste. Like
it's playing on the like, and also the feeling of drowning, like with water in your nose and like petals and all this stuff. Yeah.
If I can throw out a $5 word, otolaryngological. Otolaryngological. Is that how you say that? Otolaryngology. Yeah, because like ear, nose, and throat, like it's all this stuff like right behind your face. Like it just really plays on.
Good job on that word though.
Thanks.
Yeah. So the doctors are called otolaryngologists.
Yeah,
actually I'm tutoring an otolaryngologist.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't try to say the name of his title.
Colloquially, ENTs.
Right.
Ear, nose, throat. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it really does play on that kind of body horror of just like horror in your face. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really upsetting.
Yeah, that's good. But I want to know, who is the female voice talking?
That's the cat.
Oh, it's the cat.
I believe it's the cat, Blossom.
Oh, it's Blossom.
Isn't Blossom the cat? Because we circled away from Blossom long enough. For some reason Blossom had never seemed to like Malcolm. The cat mewed and looked straight at them before heading further down the tunnel, as if trying to get them to follow. They both did. Malcolm eagerly, Elena more hesitantly. Power awaits the one who tends the bloom, who makes flowers grow in the darkened room, the invisible singer continued. So yeah, it's not at this point that we learn it, but it's a little bit later. But Blossom, he managed to gasp out before the roots pulled him down again.
Oh,
I will let you bleed.
Wow, Blossom, harsh.
You will feed them. You're good for that, at least. Damn. That's savage, Blossom.
That is Blossom. Wow.
But yeah, and the girl, I really liked this kind of monologue from Blossom. I will let you bleed. You will feed them. You're good for that, at least. And the girl followed you, trying to save you from yourself, as it was when you were children. It was my duty to help your mother preserve her family traditions. I told her it should have been one of them, not you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Harsh.
So you will feed the lilies.
Now, I want to know why Blossom hates him so much. Is it just because he didn't do well in school and had a drinking problem?
Yeah, it seemed like such petty grievances, especially whenever he's showing such enthusiasm to know what was going on here.
Right.
Yeah, it felt like Blossom's being a little punk.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
Give the kid a chance. Damn.
Yeah. Clearly he's intrigued.
Right.
Give him a chance.
I don't see any, like, you know what? If I were Blossom, I would have drowned that one all-fair character. That girl. That petulant girl. You know, who was like wanting to be like a powerful wizard or something.
Oh, yeah. In the maze.
Yes.
With the seasons switching. Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah. Because she was offensive. She was offensive.
Yes.
This guy, I'm not seeing it, honestly.
Yeah. He's just curious. Like a cat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Blossom is threatened.
Threatened because Malcolm is similar.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And Blossom is the familiar of the family, it sounds like.
Blossom is like, there will only be one curious one around here.
I can be curious.
Yes, only.
You will feed the lilies.
Wow, Blossom.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Yeah. The way we leave this, Malcolm heard Elena's footsteps and one last scream from her as the cat watched him drown.
Damn.
Ugh, savage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Savages.
Barely even lilies.
Barely even lilies. Wait, I want to mention one last line, which is I really like the description too. Petals started crawling, coming out of his nostrils like absurdly long hairs that scrabbled as they formed tiny legs and crawled out. Like that was a really good description too.
Yeah, the whole scene, as soon as he starts being attacked, the descriptions are excellent. The exchanges, like getting the reveal of Blossom, I thought was really nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Because because it's like, I feel like it's left kind of a mystery, because it's like you see Blossom run down the trail, you hear a female voice.
But you would never expect a cat to be.
And you would never expect that it was the same thing.
Yeah.
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 That was good. That was an enjoyable read, all fair.
Yeah. And I feel like this could be prologue to Elena seeking out Andy and the two coming back and basically
to rescue Malcolm,
laying waste to Blossom.
Yeah. Laying waste to Blossom. Oh, that has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
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 It could be the desolation of Blossom.
Yeah. The ruination of Blossom.
Yes. Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, hey, thanks, All Fair.
Thanks, All Fair. That was great.
And up next, Lily's Pad by Jake. More lilies.
More lilies.
Another lily.
Another lily. I like that play on words, though, Jake. That's nice.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's quite clever.
I read that. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's very clever. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, okay. This is, you know what? In a way, this is a tragic story because of the way that it's bookended. Yes, because at the beginning, Lily didn't like living alone. She loved it. And then the very last line, Lily moved back home after this. She doesn't go outside anymore.
Yes. It is very tragic, very traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a pretty, realistic seeming story type of thing that I think has happened a lot. This girl goes to live on her own. I mean, I want to say she's like early 20s, because it says she was her parents' dishwasher for 19 years. But also it says that she stayed with her parents for as long as was acceptable and then some.
Yeah. I was going to say like mid 20s, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early to mid 20s.
So she's got I was first grossed out just by the hair in her mouth, because hair grosses me out so bad. Like loose hair. Bleh. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I have a visceral reaction.
As soon as we got to that, I just actually, whenever we got to her, woke up with hair in her mouth, I just like look away from the screen. I was like, mentally prepare myself. I was like, okay, what are we going to get into? Because I'm the same way. I was like, oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Hair is just nasty stuff in general.
It's nasty.
Yeah, and to wake up with it in your mouth. Luckily, it's her own. So I was like, okay, but still.
I mean, that's slightly better, but I mean, that's definitely better, but that's still disgusting.
Yeah. So one thing I really, really like about this is just how much time we get to know Lily.
Yeah.
We spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs getting to know Lily.
Yes.
Before we ever dive off into the trouble started.
Right.
I really like how much time we spend just getting to know her.
Yes.
Who she is. How important it is for her to live alone.
Yeah, and even the way that her apartment looks.
Yeah.
There's some very good scene setting.
Yeah, and just how important this space is to her. Like how, even just
how
like
she cherishes it.
And even the scene of like dad coming over unannounced whenever she's trying to practice some self-love, Right. It's just, it's all just it's very well characterizing Lily.
Yeah.
In such a way, and how she values her not even just privacy, but her seclusion.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Like
to just be away from society for a while.
Right.
I really like that.
I really like the way that she's characterized too. I like how she's proud of her job that some may consider basic.
Yeah, and masculine at that.
Yeah. she was getting to be pretty good at what she was doing, you know? And she even got a little raise, a little promotion.
Yeah.
You know, and was like proud of her work, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really like that, and even diving off into describing her, the way she would paint the walls, which is, in a way, it's foreshadowing.
Yeah.
That she has this paint.
Yes.
And so, just kind of setting up that she has paint and the various theming, the jungle theme in the bedroom, and then this kind of aquatic scene in the living room.
Yeah.
And that she hadn't quite gone to do the kitchen, the hallway, and the bathroom, but that's when the trouble started.
Right.
The first signs weren't definite. And that's when she wakes up with hair in her mouth. What?
Okay. Yeah.
But
okay. So here's the thing. If I woke up with a wad of hair in my mouth, I would know that somebody had fucked with me. Like, even if I had long hair, okay, a few strands, fine, but a wad.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's obviously not where your mind immediately goes. Is someone's been in my bedroom stuffing hair in my mouth, but
my own at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That would be very sus.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite strange. But you're right. It's just close enough to, you know, a couple strands or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, maybe I just like rolled onto it or something, you know. Especially whenever she's got really long hair, goes down to her butt. Like, it's like maybe I just don't understand the physics of having that much hair and sleeping with that much hair, that maybe it's just possible for that to happen.
Just possible, just barely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, like Lily, we have to give some benefit of the doubt. It's like, okay.
All right.
The next escalation was too much for Lily to write off as a bodily function. She returned home from a thinking walk, which I love the idea of a thinking walk.
Yeah, me too.
One day to find the front door open. Someone had been in her place. Many of her Funko Pops were knocked off the shelf she displayed them on, and someone had taken the time to take some of her red paint and smear a line down the hall. Mm-hmm. Before going in, she made a call to both the police and her landlord, Peter. Mm-hmm. So this is where we meet Peter.
Yeah. I pretty much immediately, actually, I read this story to my nephew as we were dining together right before this.
That sounds like a horrible thing. Eating
I told him that it was going to be gross.
Okay.
And he said that he was okay with it.
Okay.
So,
but to eat while you're reading this.
Yeah, I was like,
I'd have gotten to the hair and be like, you know what? Maybe we don't read this while we eat.
By the time I got to the hair, he was like almost done.
Okay.
But I was like, are you sure you want me to read it, or do you want to eat in silence? He was like, you can say it. And I was like, okay.
All right.
All right. So anyway, as soon as we started with that next paragraph with Peter, like I immediately knew that it was going to be Peter.
Something quite sus about Peter. I think for me, what set me off was he's a nice landlord. Mm-hmm. I don't think there is such a thing.
Oh man, I'm a landlord.
well, yeah, okay, but you're not a landlord over like apartments or townhouses.
I'm not a slumlord.
Yes,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Mm-hmm.
So
I'm a landlord to my back house in my own backyard.
Yes, on your property that you live on.
Exactly. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
because if you have these properties that you're never at, then you can just neglect them.
Exactly. You know? Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. A kind landlord seems unlikely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At the very least, unusual. Mm-hmm. It leans away from a trope. And so that was my benefit of the doubt, was like, okay, we're just leaning away from the mean landlord.
Right.
I was like, okay, so he's just got to keep good with his tenants. Like he takes pride in what he does. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah. But she felt as if he actually cared about her protection, so much so that he beat the police there by 10 minutes. And then I was like, it is definitely Peter.
Yeah, that's quite sus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the landlord shows up before the police.
Right.
Highly suspect.
Yeah. Okay, Peter. He's like, oh, and that's like where it says she nearly shat herself. I like that use of past tense shit. And also that is my nephew's favorite word.
Shat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he uses that instead of shall. So if I tell him to do something, he'll be like, yes, I shat. Anyway, Sorry, that was a digression.
And one I welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, we dive off into, like, this is a very long paragraph, like her following up with Peter. He stood with her, comforting her until cops came, and they did and completed an investigation, told whoever Lily did have a bad habit of not locking her front door, which she would remedy. She went to Walmart, got pepper spray to defend herself. Pete, the landlord, stayed behind, put on a new lock on her door, including a new chain system on the inside. She was a very good tenant and would be ashamed to lose her. After all, like, we just spend so much time going over like this whole thing, this whole endeavor.
Peter comforting her, helping her.
And she's an excellent tenant. I would be ashamed to lose you.
Yeah.
And she ends up painting over this red stripe in the hallway with a few coats of white. Not sure if it would cover the red completely until it dried in the morning.
Yeah.
With the excitement out of the way, she double checked her new locks and, satisfied, she went to bed. In the middle of the night, that same night, Lily awoke with a start.
Yeah.
It gets worse. It just, like, and somebody's in there. She calls the police, and the police come back. I love the way you reveal that it was Peter, and the way that she signals the cops. Like, the way you write that out, I think is wonderful.
Yeah, and it also seems like kind of feasible, because if Peter, it had just happened and he didn't realize that paint was wet, then he wouldn't have even checked necessarily.
Well, yeah, and I would imagine it's dark, so he wouldn't notice that it had been painted.
Right.
Nor would he assume that she'd had time or the thought to go ahead and paint the wall.
Right.
So, yeah, it makes sense that he would not realize that.
Yeah. Ugh, what a creeper.
Yeah. The back of Peter's jacket was covered in white paint, and an in-the-moment decision that shined well past her age. She motioned to the officers from behind Peter. It took a couple of tries, but eventually they noticed.
Yeah.
I think that's my yummy moment right there.
Okay.
In an in-the-moment decision that shined well past her age.
Yeah.
I really, really like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good wording.
Yeah.
I like that too. So he had been stealing hair from her shower drain.
And Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to glaze over that hair part because...
yeah, I can't.
It's so nasty.
I can't.
That is
so bad. So
ick.
bad. Ew.
Ick.
Ew.
Fucking ick.
Yeah.
God, that's so gross. It's
so apparently this guy has a hair fetish.
Apparently.
Like,
it's quite apparent.
A hair wad, an unattached hair wad fetish.
Even attached, because he stuffed her own hair in her mouth and took pictures of her.
Yeah, but I thought he was stuffing unattached hair.
No, it was like his hair attached to her own head. I
really?
believe. I thought that was right.
I was thinking the whole time that it was detached.
I thought it was still attached to her hair or to her head.
That's less disgusting.
Yeah, so that's why.
At least
if it was like clips of hair stuffed into my mouth, you bet I would be. I'd beat the fuck out of there.
Okay, that makes more sense. No, I was imagining like wads of hair, like almost from the drain, stuffed in her mouth.
Ugh.
I know, that's what I've been picturing this whole time.
It's so much worse.
That's what I've been suffering with this whole time.
Oh, that's so much worse.
I know. Ew. Okay.
Ew.
If it was just her hair, okay.
Ew.
Okay. I mean, if it was just her hair that was still attached to her head, okay.
Yeah. In his secret lair, they found Ziploc bags stolen from Lily, which I thought was a fascinating inclusion.
Yeah.
Like,
by the way, he stole her Ziploc bags too.
He stole the Ziploc bags too, filled with hair that was still wet from shower. They found several drawings she had done. Ones that she had thought she had simply misplaced when she had moved in months ago.
Oh, wait a second. I don't think that hair was attached. At the top, I just noticed that at the top it says, Lily kept waking up with hair in her mouth. It was her own hair, evident by its shade and the smell of her products. So the thing that made it evident was the color. If it was attached to her, you wouldn't even have, it was already obvious that it's hers, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was from the drain. I think it was cut
Maybe
from
not.
her head.
Yeah, maybe
But yeah,
wherever
that's
it was
so
from.
much worse. But yeah. Is that, you know what? Don't answer it. I
Yeah.
don't want to know.
I don't want to know either, honestly.
You know what? Just leave it alone.
No, I don't
It's
even want
fine.
to talk about it.
It's fine. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Thanks.
Nope.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jake. This is great.
Thanks, Jake. It's so gross. But no, seriously, dude, this is so creepy and unsettling. And as you mentioned, tragic.
Yeah.
It is very tragic. Like
Yeah.
this creep Peter robbed Lily of her independence.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Just to, get his rocks off with some wads of hair.
For some unholy reason.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. Ugh.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Good job provoking that visceral reaction, Jake.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And exactly what we were looking for. Very well done. Yeah. Well, that is all of our stories for this week.
Okay.
So thank you, RichiePozier, for being selected here today, as well as Nick Hugh, I Wrote a Thing,
Yes.
All Fair Chatwin, and Jake.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank everybody.
And of course, thank you to Michael So-and-so from Telegraph for our sick author burn this week.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Lovely, lovely.
Yes.
And that moves us into episode 58.
58.
58.
Okay.
For episode 58, we ask you guys to write a story off of a sound effect prompt.
Yes.
And you can find a link to said sound effect over on our subreddit under episode 58. So just go and click that link.
Don't click it.
Don't click it.
Click.
Click it.
Click. Clickety clack.
Click it. You can go and click it.
Don't click it.
It's a good.
Click.
I think it's a good sound.
Click.
It's
It is.
It's a really good sound.
I think it's perfect.
It's so perfect. I'm not at all stalling while I wait for internet to load.
Oh no, I don't think you are. I would never think that of you.
I would never.
I
I would never stall like that.
Did I tell you that whenever I was teaching classical myth, whenever I would run out of material and the whole class was literally just sitting there staring at me, like waiting for me to talk, and I had to flip through the book to find more stuff to say, I would actually tell them to write down a really long word, and I would be spelling it because I knew that they would all be looking down, writing the word as I was flipping through the textbook trying to find more content. Yeah. And for example, I told them to write down the word autochthonous.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, everybody write this down. This is important. This is going to be on the test. Okay. Okay. A-U-T. And the whole time I'm just like desperately flipping through the book because I knew if they saw me, they would immediately lose all like confidence in what I was saying, which they shouldn't have ever had confidence in what I was saying, honestly. But yeah.
Okay. And the words to accompany, now that I have internet, random word generators, the words to accompany this prompt are restaurant, message, customer, finding,
Okay.
and dinner.
All right. These are very themed.
Oh my God, they are.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
They are quite themed. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So restaurant. Restaurant is really, I believe that it's a noun. It can also be an adjectival noun. Welcome to the restaurant station.
Beep, 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 beep.
Also,
That sounds just like a restaurant
known
supply
as-
house. Like,
yeah, a restaurant supply house. So yeah, restaurant, I really think it can only mean one thing.
a place where you go to get food that's cooked for you.
Right.
And you're
an
usually
outside party.
waited on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like you go, you sit down, and somebody takes your order and brings you food.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I wouldn't call, for example, McDonald's a restaurant. Would you?
Shit, yeah, I guess I would.
You would?
Yeah, I think so.
I would call it a fast food place.
Yeah, but aren't those technically restaurants?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that case, you don't have to be served.
Yeah, you're right. Typically, I would say, I don't know why it feels like a fancier word than what McDonald's is.
Oh, but you know what though? Whenever I was in China this one summer, the fanciest restaurant in the city was McDonald's. Yeah, I'm serious. Yep. And that we would go there sometimes just because we wanted to use like a nice bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
so just nice facilities, like
no, like it was like you had to have money to go to McDonald's.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why that really upsets me.
I think it's great because everybody isn't like dying of fast food.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know, because their restaurants are way healthier than McDonald's. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, in that case, then yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's upsetting that McDonald's is fancy.
But it was fancy over there, though. It was very nice. Like it was the nicest like establishment that I went to. I was in Qingdao.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Very big city, millions of people, lots of restaurants. McDonald's was the nicest that I went to.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So restaurant.
Yeah.
And you're right. It is just like one thing.
Yeah.
Message.
So this can be a noun, a verb, a adjectival noun, like a message box or something. Message board.
Message board.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it is a correspondence.
Yes. A missive.
A missive, if you will.
Yeah.
It is a information. Shared information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like correspondence because it does, I think, imply from one individual to another.
Yeah. Well, but like, for example, if I'm
maybe.
teaching a lecture or something, and I'll be like, the real message of what I'm saying is.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah.
You know?
Excellent use. Yeah.
So it can be more figurative, more
almost
literal.
like a theme.
Yeah, like the bottom line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more there. I'm going to actually look that one.
Yeah, look it up.
So the official definitions are a verbal, written, or recorded communication sent to or left for a recipient. An email, text, or similar electronic communication. A significant point or central theme, especially one that has political, social, or moral importance. So yeah, there's that message.
Mm-hmm.
An errand? That's British as hell.
Oh, okay. I was
all
like,
she did was make the tea and run messages.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So British people use it as errand. Interesting.
Huh.
I never knew that.
I didn't either.
Huh.
But yeah, that's all that's officially defined. So
okay.
Huh.
Cool.
So yeah.
Message. There you have it.
Yeah. Comes from Latin.
Mm-hmm.
Could you guess what Latin?
Maybe it comes from the same root that the word mission comes from. Miss? I don't know.
The first one it says is
no, wait. Mito.
Mitere.
Like mito, mitere.
Mitere.
M-I-T. Yeah, because like
M-I-T-T-E-R-E.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of mit. Like the same place where we get something like admit.
Send, yeah. It says mitere as send.
Yeah.
And then it goes missus. Looks like Mrs.
Yeah.
And then message.
Right.
In Middle English.
Yeah.
It just draws a line from Mrs. under Old French to message. So
nice.
It doesn't even acknowledge what Old French was.
It's like, we don't even need to talk about that.
And now it's message.
Yeah.
I don't know why that makes me so happy.
Yay. Because they're just like, we don't want to get caught up in the details. This is
because no one really knows.
Nobody really knows.
Nobody actually knows.
No. This is funny because a lot of times my students will actually like mix up message and massage.
Oh yeah, I almost read it as massage, but it's message.
Yeah, massage. It's like, wait, what are you saying?
Massage.
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 Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And our next word is customer.
Customer. This word. This is one of those words that, really shouldn't mean what it means.
What should it mean? Pray tell.
I don't know.
Okay.
That I don't know. But wait, no, it should be somebody who practices customs.
Oh, wow. You're right.
Yeah.
That is a customer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Our whole world is a lie.
Our whole world is a facade
Of lies.
And it's crumbling right now. I don't know why it means that, but customer. Okay. So customer is somebody who,
Partakes in customs.
yes. It's somebody who, patronizes, a patronizer.
A patron.
Right. Touche. But somebody who patronizes businesses.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, a patron to a business.
Yeah. Customer. It can also be like a word to describe, like, cool customer. He's a cool customer.
Like a cool cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a cool person.
Yeah.
But can we have the opposite? Can we have like a shady customer in that regard?
A hot customer.
Yeah.
Cool customer. Hot. No.
No,
Doesn't.
I don't think so.
No, that doesn't work.
No.
No.
Customers. I mean, we're all customers, really.
Yeah.
I mean, would you say that everybody in the world is a customer?
If you've ever bought anything, then yeah, I guess so.
What if you haven't, though?
Then, in another sense, you must be one who practices customs.
Traditional customs. That's true. So you would still be a customer.
I suppose all of people are customers.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Because I'm like, okay, Adam and Eve didn't buy things,
Touche.
Yeah.
Nor did they have customs to draw on.
No. So they were not customers.
Okay. All right.
They just weren't. Yeah, well, there you have it.
Oh, wow. This definition, a person or thing of a specified kind that one has to deal with? What?
Wait, what? Is that British?
No, it's the second definition to customer here.
Okay.
Oh, this is yours, like a cool customer.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, the fish is a slippery customer and very hard to catch.
Okay, a slippery customer, yeah. It's like a character almost.
Yeah.
Cool character, a slippery character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specified kind that one has to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That just sounds like mildly hostile, the definition one has to deal with.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That does. One has to like endure, bear even.
And our next word is finding.
Finding. Oh, finding. Okay. Well, so a finding. So finding can either be like the gerund form of find, or it can be a noun. Finding. These are our findings.
Like evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Results. Even.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding. No. If it was station, we have to be the findings.
Findings.
Plural. The findings station. Yeah.
Which I think qualifies.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
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 Because we for our words you can make it
you can conjugate it however you feel like.
Yeah, exactly. Finding.
Although restaurateur might be.
That would be an overreach.
Yeah.
That would be an overreach. That would be an abuse.
Sure.
That would be an abuse of the word bank.
Sure, I guess so.
It would. It would.
You can do it once.
Yeah. In your life.
Sure.
Once per year. It rolls over every January 1st.
One allotted abuse.
Yes. Yeah, finding is to discover something, a discovery, discovering.
Only a noun. Oh, and you said in the gerund, yeah.
Yeah. Like Finding Nemo,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Action of finding someone or something. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cool. Right on.
All right.
And our final word is dinner.
Dinner.
Go and get you some supper.
Get you some supper. Supper. Well, okay, I have some interesting things to say about dinner. Supper. Supper.
You go and get you some supper.
Get you some supper. Okay, so interestingly, dinner, I do believe that it is considered, well, what would you say dinner is?
The final meal of the day.
Right. I knew you were going to say that.
I know it could be lunch. Technically, could be called dinner.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Was that I think very old school people. My dad called lunch dinner and called
dinner,
the evening
supper.
meal supper. Yeah.
Yeah.
So dinner. What's for dinner? What's for supper? Yeah. So it's a meal, dinner.
Not to be confused with diner.
No.
Very different.
Very like world
Like,
apart.
Holy shit.
Opposites.
Yeah.
Dinner, it can be an adjectival noun. We can have dinnerware, although that is one word. But
Yeah.
you could have a dinner store.
Yeah. I guess.
You know what? I kind of want to open a dinner store. What would we sell there? Forks?
Yeah, just like plates and forks and napkins and
like
all the
cookbooks
accoutrement
and cookbooks
of dinner.
Tablecloths.
Anything relating to dinner. It's just a cookware store.
Right. It is called a dinner store. I like that idea.
Or just dinner station.
Right. The dinner station. Yes.
Yeah.
Dinner winter chicken dinner.
Ooh, we should have a restaurant called the Dinner Diner.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Why does that not exist?
And it could be open for lunch and supper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dinner Diner.
Dinner diner. Dinner. I want to say, I am probably wrong, but I want to say that this is from Germanic. I really want to say that. I want to say that it is not from Latin.
I see two origins.
Oh.
Old French.
Oh, shit.
Disner.
Okay.
And English, dine. So I guess it is Germanic.
Yeah. Well, where did Old French get it? From probably the Germans.
If they know.
From the Germans.
yeah, probably.
From the Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, dinner is a beautiful thing. It's a wonder to behold.
The primary meal.
The primary meal.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Well, this says the main meal of the day, taken either around midday or in the evening. It also says a formal evening meal, typically one in honor of a person or event.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation dinner. Birthday dinner.
Right.
You're going to get you a birthday dinner.
Yeah, get you that.
You're going.
Go now. Okay, so listen, I've been trying to bring something into mainstream for years now, and it hasn't worked yet. Maybe this is my chance. This is my platform.
Oh, do it.
Yeah. So, okay. You know how you can use lunch as a verb? They lunched at.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah. We can say sup as a verb.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I've been trying to say dinner. Let's go dinnering.
Let's go dinnering.
Here we go, a dinnering, a ring a ding a ding. Yes.
Isn't that dine? Let's go dine. It's right there.
Well, yeah, but I feel like it needs to be expounded upon. Okay. But it really hasn't caught on yet, and I'm not sure why.
I'm sure I don't know.
Anyway, so if you listeners out there could help me
spread the good word,
spread the good message,
the goodest of messages.
Yes, about dinner as a verb,
and let us go a dinnering.
Yes, that would be much appreciated.
Yes, thank you, each and every one of you, for helping us
advance
go dinnering.
Yeah, thank you in advance. Mm-hmm.
So those words again are restaurant, message, customer, finding, and dinner.
And if you want to be like these wonderful writers and submit your story to You Write, head on over to our subreddit at reddit.com/r/YouWritePod.
If you're unable to submit a story this week, that is fine. You can help us out by reading and commenting on other people's stories.
Each time you post a story or leave a comment on someone else's submission, you increase your chances of having your story read on the podcast.
You can always reach us at yourightpod@gmail.com, which I heard from Steve.
Oh, wow. How's he doing?
He's doing okay. He's in the middle of it.
Okay.
Just put it that way.
Okay.
But he may be sending us stories in on email.
Oh, yay.
So,
okay.
So yeah,
I'm glad
we'll see.
he checked in.
Yeah.
Yay, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Okay. If you like our show and want to help support us, consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/YouWrite.
If you're unable to donate, that is Clom.
Oh.
You can help us out by sharing the podcast with other Cloms and other non-Cloms alike.
That's right. And if you haven't already, Be sure to subscribe to the Clom so you know as soon as new Cloms are available.
Also, be sure to clom a clom and clom in your clomber of choice.
In your clomber of choice. And remember, join us next week on You Clom
Podcast, where you clom.
You Clom. Here we go.
A dinner ring a ring a ding a ding. A dinner ring a ring a dinner dinner ring a ding. Ding 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 ding. See y'all next week. Ding